I don't know if the water had like some superpowers in it, like if it was some kind of magical water. That was some like Harry Potter stuff. Cause soon as Fauna threw the water, all of a sudden she Mac got the plan. Miss Mary Mac on Big Lex face. Like what? How? What was in that water, Fauna?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like she go. Bitch, I'm a
What's up, Lucci Gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping the Baddies Africa season finale, okay? So if you would like to get into a little tea with me, stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. I am filming this on Monday. I just am not sure if it's going to be posted on Monday because I am going to be doing a feature on Ring the Bell for my wrestling subscribers. I am going to be doing something on Ring the Bell, and I'm filming that tonight. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to like edit this after I'm done filming with Ring the Bell. I don't know, but I'm filming on Monday though. So don't be in my comments tweaking like where you at. I'm filming it tonight on Monday. But yeah, y'all, now we are finally here. We are finally at the season finale. It has been a long season, honey, okay? And there has been a lot of drama that I've been seeing online, like Natalie trying to say no Baddies USA happening. Lemmy saying Baddies USA is happening. Natalie unfollowing everybody. She trying to start her own new show. She want another network to pick it up. I'm like, whoa, there's a lot going on in the Baddie universe right now, okay? But let's go ahead and get into this season finale, okay? So, on the end of the last episode, we saw Dolly trying to run up and, like, sneak somebody. I was like, who is Dolly trying to sneak? I couldn't tell, but she was trying to throw a cup at Scotty, okay? Now, in the midst of all of that going on, you know, security trying to run over and stop it, and, you know what I mean? Like, we see DTB walking up smiling, just like, it just grabs Natalie by her wig and pulls her to the ground. And I was just like, it was the smile on the walk up for me. Like, Diamond was really excited to do that. Like, she saw an opportunity and got her life like, am I really about to, and I am, and yank Natalie down. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Natalie did get up swinging. She socked Diamond in the face a few times. Like, Natalie did get up swinging. She ain't just let it slide, okay? And, you know, she was kind of like looking for someone to jump in and like fade Diamond for her. You know, she had told Pretty P, like, you ain't gonna do nothing. You know, she wanted Rolly, I guess, to maybe jump in and do something. But I don't know why she expected Pretty P to do something to Diamond, because that's who Diamond been kicking it with all season, Pretty P and Ivory. So it's like, that would have made Pretty P look like such a weirdo if she just attacked Diamond because Natalie said so. Like, that would have made Pretty P look like such a weirdo, okay? So, then Natalie does her classic dramatic exit. Y'all know what she loves to do. I am leaving. I'm the boss. I'm the CEO. Shut everything down. It's a wrap for everything. Baddies, wrap it up. Y'all know how she do. Y'all know what she love to do. She love to make a crazy little scene when she exit in the building or whatever. Now, Tabby Baby walked to the car to try to, you know, I don't know, see if Natalie was okay. I don't know. And Natalie starts like bugging up on her too. Like, and you, I did so much for you and you ain't have my back. You ain't really ride for me. Go away. Da da da. Tabby Baby was like, I wasn't even there. Now, when I first watched the episode last night and she said she wasn't even there, I was trying to remember. I'm like, well, where did she go? Because I could have sworn she was in that scene. And when I watched it back today to take my notes, she definitely was right there. So, like, girl, I'm trying to understand, like, when it be happening on TV, y'all do know the clips are going to be able to get ran back, don't y'all? Because, like, I said, let me pay attention. She was right there. No shade. Like now, granted, she has been like getting cool with Damn the Body, so it would be weird for her to just take off on her too. But you could have just said that, like, don't try to say you wasn't there. Now, I will say, Tabby Baby, she did tell Diamond, like, that was wrong. You shouldn't have did that. You should never did that. Yada yada yada. So I mean, she did say something, but I don't think it was like Natalie wanted her to say something. She wanted her to do something. Like she wanted her to punch something, sock something. Okay. So then Dolly and Scotty, they have another little back and forth. They don't run no fade though. Security was not letting it happen. I'm not really sure why security wasn't letting it happen, but for some reason they was just not trying to let Dolly and Scotty get that with each other. Okay. So on the sprinters, they are headed to the house and they asked Latina Rose how she felt, during the situation with Natalie and Diamond, and did she feel like she should have stepped up on that, because I mean, that's how she came into the house. Like, her introduction to the house was you saying stuff to Natalie. She said you need to be replaced, so I'm on that. So for her to be like, no, I have nothing to say, I'm just, she's talking about she overstimulated. Girl, this the tone you set the tone, like you're just riding for Natalie and taking phase for her. So now that they question you about it, you acting like you just also overstimulated. Girl, please, okay? So they get to the house and it's about to go down. Okay. Big Lex, she was saying she want to run a fade with Fauna because she felt like Fauna basically fought Dolly for no reason, because she was like, you ain't feel no type of way about the noodles until Rolly brung it up. And then she put a battery in your back, So she like, you fought Dolly for no reason, so now I want to fight you for no reason. Like, you let Rolly manipulate you. But my thing is, like, why you not trying to say something to Rolly then? Like, if you feel like Rolly is the one who manipulated the situation for somebody to fight your friend for no reason, you should have been trying to check Rolly. Like, no shade. Like, she definitely should have been trying to say something to Rolly. Like, Rolly, why would you try to start something to make somebody fight Dolly? Like, you overpressing Fonda, in my opinion. Okay. So, Rolly, I mean, Lex and Fonda was going back and forth at the bottom of the steps, like, and Rolly overheard them saying, Lex saying something about her manipulating. Rolly ran down them steps and manipulate what? Manipulate who? Lex like, no, I'm not meaning it like that. No, you should have kept that same energy with Rolly if you felt like she was the one doing the manipulating. But whatever. It's time for Lex and Fonda to go ahead and run their fade or whatever. Now, round one, no shade. Lex got that. Had Fonda on her knees like she was proposing or praying. I don't know which one but she was on her knees. Both of her knees. Just like, now I lay me down to sleep. Okay? Like, it gave very much that. Round two, Fonda threw that water. I don't know if the water had like some superpowers in it. Like, if it was some kind of magical water. That was some like Harry Potter stuff. Cause soon as Fonda threw the water, all of a sudden she Mac got to playing Miss Mary Mac on Big Leg's face. Like, what? How? What was in that water, Fonda? What was in that water? Big Legs, she said that Fonda had some mace on her hands, and that's why she won. I don't believe the mace on the hands thing, because it's just like, you wasn't even like saying your eyes was burning, you wasn't touching your face. And if y'all watch my story time on here where I talk about when I had to fight while I got mace in my eye, you would know if somebody got mace in their eye. And she was not acting like that. She was acting like, she got a little busted open and she was gagged. That Fonda had busted her open. It was not giving mace on her face. Like, no tea, no shade. It gave Fonda gags you. Whatever was in that magical Harry Potter water that Fonda had gags you, sister. Like, she didn't even want to be on camera no more. None of that. Like, Fonda ate. Okay, as this is happening, K Rican ran up and attacked Summer. This is the first round. I feel like K Rican just ate. Like, she definitely, there's no debating, she won against Summer. Now, Cold Killer versus Dolly. Cold Killer, I gotta admit, Dolly was getting them uppercuts on Cold Killer. I don't think Cold Killer took the W. I do feel like Fonda and K Rican took the W over the big three, but when it came to Dolly and Cold Killer, I'm sorry, I can't lie and say I feel like Cold Killer got Dolly, because I don't feel that way. Okay, so then it's time to get dressed for the final dinner. Okay, Big Lex then put the black eye bang special. You know what I'm talking about, the real deep side bang when you got a black eye, so it just fall right over the eye. The Aaliyah, are you there somebody, bang. You know what I mean? The injured reserve, bang, you know, boom. And when they did like the zoom in on her, like in the mirror doing her makeup, like her swollen side of the face, she looked like Aubrey. I'm like, the real cow sister Aubrey. I'm like, hold on, because Big Legs, even though both of the sides of her face look different, both sides see though. Like, she looked good swollen. Like, no shade. So Scotty arrived to the dinner first with Natalie, and they discussed their friendship for the 1,000th time. And I just feel like y'all don't really like each other, bro. And I really feel like it's mostly Natalie doesn't really like Scotty, but y'all don't like each other, bro. So it's just like let's just let it go. I feel like sometimes people be wanting like a resolution or an answer to certain stuff, and it's just like we can just leave it as what it is. You don't like me, I don't like you. We don't have to be friends. Like, we can still work together, we can still be cordial, but we don't have to be friends. I don't know why people be trying to press it like just because we got to be around each other, that means we got to be friends. It really don't. We can clock in, get this money, and go on about our business. We ain't got a phony kick it, none of that. Like, they need to just like leave it alone, okay? So Natalie decides that she don't even want everybody to come to the dinner no more. You know, Rolly gets to the dinner, and you know, Rolly chimes in on her and Scotty issue or whatever, but she says that tell everybody ain't no more final dinner. I only want the big three to come. Okay. So the big three comes. Dolly finally gets her chain. Natalie gives the big three some Louis Vuitton bags or whatever. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. This was like, out of all the finales, I feel like this was like the most like lackluster finale. I do feel like now that we are at the final conclusion of the season, I do feel like this was like probably my least favorite season out of all the seasons. I don't even feel like there was like a breakout star this season. Like, you know, like last season, I feel like even though a lot of people don't care for Summer, she was everywhere last season. Like, she was the most talked about. I feel like on this season, I don't know who I would say is like the breakout star that I just see everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. This season was a little like a little like lackluster for me. I am excited to see what they do for Baddies USA. I will be recapping the reunion whenever they drop it. Y'all already know. I don't know if I'm gonna recap Love Cabin. Y'all can comment down below. Let me know. Should I recap Love Cabin? If I get enough comments, then I will recap Love Cabin. Okay, y'all. Let me know. Give me y'all rankings 1 through 10. How do y'all rate this season of Baddies? And also let me know if y'all want me to recap Love Cabin, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as usual, thank you for watching.